Welcome to my channel. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing content. Let's go. The 2004 Jefferson 5-cent pieces are part of the U.S. Mint's Westward Journey Nickel Series issued to commemorate the bicentennials of the Louisiana Purchase and the Lewis and Clark expedition, and they stand out because 2004 saw two different reverse designs issued that year, commonly called the piece metal and the keelboat nickels rather than the single long-running Jefferson reverse used before 2004. The obverse for both 2004 reverses retained the familiar Felix Schlag portrait of Thomas Jefferson that had appeared on the nickels since 1938, while the new reverses were specially created to evoke the events and symbols of the Corps of Discovery. The first 2004 release, the piece metal design artist, Norman E. Namath, reproduces the reverse imagery of the Indian piece metals that were commissioned by the federal government and presented by Lewis and Clark to Native American leaders as tokens of friendship. That design shows two hands clasped beneath a peace pipe and tomahawk and was intended to symbolize diplomacy and cross-cultural contact during the expedition. Later in 2004, the Mint released the keelboat reverse designer, Al Malitsky, which depicts the 55-foot keelboat used by Lewis, Clark, and their men as they traveled upriver, a side-angle view with the boat under full sail and, in the design, Lewis and Clark shown in the bow, celebrating the practical, gritty side of their river navigation and supply transport. Technically, these coins are standard Jefferson nickel business strikes. Composition 75% copper, 25% nickel, weight about 5.00 grams, diameter approximately 21.21 mm, commonly quoted as 21.2 mm, plain edge, and the usual mint marks for business strikes: Philadelphia, P, and Denver, D, for circulation, S, for San Francisco proofs depending on the specific issue and packaging. Mintage figures are very large for the business strikes. For example, the 2004 P keelboat production alone runs into the hundreds of millions, so ordinary circulated examples are common and generally worth only face value or a small premium unless they are in exceptional condition, come from special proof or mint sets, or are one of the scarce rare varieties. However, collectors prize the series for its historical theme and the visible design change after many decades. And proof coins are coins preserved in pristine uncirculated conditions, MS65+, or certified by major grading services, routinely command modest collector premiums, while some rare die or minting errors tied to the Westward Journey nickels have realized much higher prices at auction. Beyond basic specs and mintage, the 2004 Westward Journey nickels are also interesting because they were the beginning of a two-year design program, 2004-2005, that allowed the Mint to experiment with commemorative circulating coin designs while still keeping Jefferson on the obverse. The 2005 issues would then introduce an updated Jefferson portrait and two more reverses, including the bison, to complete the short commemorative run. For people cataloging or identifying individual pieces, note the visual clues: piece metal equals clasped hands, pipe and tomahawk; keelboat equals full sail riverboat with figures, the location and presence of mint marks P, D, or S, and the finish: business strike versus proof, reputable grading services and numismatic references such as the U.S. Mint, PCGS, and major coin catalogs provide exact mintage numbers, varieties, and price guides if you need to check the value of a specific specimen or an apparent error. Overall, the 2004 Lewis and Clark Westward Journey nickels are historically meaningful, widely collected pieces of modern U.S. circulating coinage, accessible to new collectors because of their availability, but still interesting to specialists because of the designs, the connection to early American history, and the occasional collectible proofs and error piece.